Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you hey okay? In your neck of the woods, so what up? What up? Manners and respect, man. Are your girl, Debbie from Donga Yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican cooking journey. If you're new right on over here, special welcome. Those of you who were there with me from the beginning of this journey and you're still here, manners and respect. On today's episode of the Jamaican cooking journey, I will be sharing with you how to do some saltfish right here, right there, cabbage, saltfish and cabbage basically. But I'm going to be adding a few okra, so you want to choose some young ones looking like this. And I'm going to be adding a carrot just to gig up the dish a bit. It's just a little regular something and all of that. So I just that me I go do with it. I just gonna put it up my little way. So right here I've got this piece of saltfish. I've pre-soaked it for about probably 5 to 6 hours. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna scald it off a bit. Scalding means like it's not fully cooked, not fully boiled. But that's I'm gonna make the water start boiling, and as the water start boiling over it, I'll just alright. As it start boiling, this is a part, scalding is a part of cleansing it. So now that that is happening, I am gonna be doing my cabbage. But I also need to cleanse my cabbage, right? So I have a small one here. It don't really matter. You have a big plush one and all of that. Me have some of it have. So right now, me have one trim the little steel part on it. You know, all the little steel part they will take off. Yeah, and if you can get cabbage with a lot of green part on it, that will be so much the better. Because you see them green part, the family, the green leaves, them they are the most nutritious ones, you know. When you reach them part, you know, not go out with nothing, you know. Yeah, and I still have another dish to do for you with cabbage, but I need a specific shape of cabbage. I need the sort of oval shaped cabbage. So now what I have here, a container with some water in my sink. I am going to add a generous amount of salt to it. Why? I am going to leave my cabbage when I cut it up in this salt water for about 5 to 7 minutes to let it stay there and soak out. That is cleansing. That is how I cleanse my cabbage. That is the cleansing process of the cabbage. You know, you need to get something in your water, because remember, these things, they fold really tight as they grow and come up, and they fold, and it's hard to get in between some of these little folding, these little sheets. Sometimes when you cut and you just rinse under the pipe, when you look and start to slice in between, you see worm, you see all kind of something. So I always cut and then I leave it to cleanse in the salt water. And then I come, and then another thing that is very important is to let it drain properly, because while steaming this, it produces a lot of liquid. So you can comment and tell me how you cleanse your cabbage. I would love to know that. So, you know, me cut up my cabbage how me feel. So you don't have no specific way to cut cabbage, and a shred we a shred. And most of the times me leave right here so on, you know. I don't cut it all out and throw it away. So how you do it is how you do it. It doesn't matter. Your cabbage, do it how you feel to do it. Eh? Yeah. So right on now into my salt water. And the next one over here. That was one patient. This is another patient. I'm going to do the same thing with it. Riding and whistling whilst my saltfish is coming up to start scalding right over there. Remember, scalding is not fully boiled. It's as it starts to boil, you throw the water off. Because I've been soaking it for a long period of time. So I'm going to need to scald it more than one time. Plus, it's not a whole case of saltfish. May soon come. Okay, now family, so what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be throwing off the cabbage into a little colander something. I remember we soaked it in the salt water, so we are using the saltfish. We don't want to get too much salt. So I'll get a little rinse. And remember, you cut your cabbage how you want to cut your cabbage, eh? Cut your cabbage how you want to cut it. So we get that little rinse there now. And even though we got that little rinse, we still want to leave it to drain properly on its own. So cooking a little saltfish and cabbage Might look like it's a like a slam bam lick, but yeah, but you have to do these things, you know. That is how I do it anyhow. So you see, it's dripping. That is excess water, different from the water that the cabbage produces. So I have my saltfish all scald, and it's in some cold water, cooling down. I'm gonna clean this saltfish, and I am gonna pick it, debone it, but I'm not gonna do it big. I'm gonna do it in like not too, what do you call it now? I'm not gonna mince it. All right. So what I have here now is a carrot. I'm gonna try to choose a carrot where, you know, a certain, like it kind of even. When you try to choose a carrot, then we have the even look, it work out better. So I don't know if I Julian, I don't know how accurate I can, because I tell you, say I'm not a chef, I'm a cookies, so certain knife cutting skills and then thing, I don't really produce them, you see me? Yeah, so I cut it down like this, and it's even. So what I'll do, I'll just, you know, thin strips. Yeah, I make it try look accurate. Yeah, so you have your little gadgets them at home, you can do that. Just so me deal with it. If you don't have no gadget, you just do. And if you're a chef, you'll do it faster and more efficient because you were trained to do that. Me just a cook, okay? So I'm gonna be doing this, getting my okras cut, I'm gonna be using this amount of scallions. I'm not gonna be using powdered seasoning. So I'm gonna get all these little prepping done and return. And I know some people say, yeah, do the prepping on the video. It's a part of the video. But look, we can't prep on every video. These are things that people know how to do. We have done them on other videos. So as we go along, we'll leave for you in the description videos that we have prepped on. And if you want, we just do some prepping video for cut up carrot and then something there. So we can't do one of that or nothing. But in the interest of time on the video, we're gonna do this off camera because I take it that everybody know. Cut up a little sweet pepper, cut up a little tomato, and get some scallions cleaned up, garlic and all of that. So me soon come. So family, I am ready. First thing, my cabbage has stopped dripping. Let me get a little tease up. Still dripping a bit, you see that? See how much water we have down in there? That can be dangerous. Alright, so it's still dripping. I've got my saltfish here. This is how the size is. And I am going to be preheating my skillet, which is Jessie. I make sure so she dry because it look like in a hour still have water, and you know what will happen when water is in the pot and we want to use oil. So yeah, this oil never did pull yet. Put in a little oil. I'm gonna let it get a bit heated. May I carry it up on a reasonable heat. These are my carrots, and I told you they are not julienne, they are just in strips. So you can do julienne. Julienne will be more uniform. So I have my okra here. I left these. These are old. These are not young. When them back, you try not to choose okras that are my age. Listen how them are going to sound when them are my age. Sound like cabbage. These are young ones. You hear the difference? Okay. Now, I'm going to cut my okras. They are not big, so I'm just going to cut them in like, yeah, right. So we're waiting on the oil to come to a reasonable. This is small. You can just put it as it is. Remember to wash your okras before you take off the little top. Wash them thoroughly, and then you nip off right at the top there and the little. If you don't want to do it, and some people say, yeah, waste the okra. Well, your okra, put it in there with it. Not a problem. Okay? Why we're putting in these first, these are the more harder ones. So, let us put in our cabbage, our carrots, and our, I'm going to feel nice because I'm going to get back what I want. I get back my pot, Jessie. I haven't used them for a while, as you can see. So, we have got our carrot sticks and our okras in there. We have turned them around a little bit. Now I want to put in there as it go along some garlic. But I want to slice my garlic. I do not want to mince it. I'm putting 3 pegs of sliced garlics in there. When you put it in there like that, it won't burn that easily. So that's what I'm doing. Putting it in there, and it smells so good right there. I like that. Get the flame up. So, you must see that?
Yes,
yeah. Cooking whilst we get the natural colors then come out. You see the carrot, it will make the oil have a little kind of little, you know, the little orange oil and all of that. Riding and whistling and all of that stuff. All who want to know about my knife cutting skills, let me show you a little of it right now. This is the knife cutting skill that I know growing up. Nobody can beat me panda one here. This is the one that I saw my mother did over the years, and whilst doing it, I can look up in your face and talk to you. Me I talk to you, me I do it. Bear in mind that this tomato is coming with some juice. So we are making some tomatoes. This is my knife cutting skills when me know, you see? I wasn't trained in the field of doing the ones that the chefs do. So this is happening over here, and this is beautiful, and this is nice. It's time now for our scallions. So me go cut off mostly the white part. So if you have onion, you can use it. So I'm gonna put the white part in there right now. I'm gonna use the green too, you know, but not right now. Okay? And if you want to say, oh, you should not take them up with your hand. You should have a whatever. That's just me. Real cooking. Yeah, so you see, look at this. Nothing is burning. Getting your flame up and all of that something, you know. Right here, I want to put in my cabbage on a very high heat. Put in your cabbage. Yeah. Remember that something I come with some water, you know. And that is why we try still have water dripping. Maybe me too never drain it long enough. We are going to get the stove up on the ice and all of that right here. So whilst we cover, we are going to cover it for a little period of time and we soon come back. Okay, now let us see what is happening on the very highest heat, and we are going to turn over with cabbage them and with something them. Yep. Nice. We can turn our flame down now and all of that. Be sure them are see that. Nice pretty cabbage, okra, cabbage, carrot, all of them something there. Now we are going to put in our saltfish, and you can see there is no water in there. Right in with the little saltfish. If we have a little more, we could have taken, you know. But we don't have no more. Yeah, so we can touch back our flame back up a little bit. Remember, we work with flame up, flame down, low flame, medium flame, flame high. Remember, when we work, we're cooking family. We're doing that. Yeah, color look nice, all of them something there. And look here, but it's still not have the look that we want. So now is the time to start with our colors. Yellow. We're gonna put in our green part of the scallions. A lot of that we have left here. So what we are gonna do now, you know, you have to say that almost cook, you know, because the cabbage don't take long, you know. So green scallions and all of that right there to bring up the look. And most of all, we are gonna top it off with the red, and that is how it looks. And all of that. Alright. So now we're gonna get our flame back up high, and we are going to, if you want to put your seasonings like your jerk, you could put a little jerk if you so desire. Look at this. Look at this. If you have a little more saltfish, you can put in there, you know. You have it up higher now, you know. Because the tomato gone in there, and you know want it stay there and get not whole heap of water. So we are going to get a few more stirrs and all of that. And can I tell you, for me, my cabbage and saltfish is finished. So look at this. Crunchy carrot, crunchy cabbage, and all of them something there. This finished dish, the texture of the cabbage depends on you. Some people like them cabbage cooked down to a lint. Not me. My cabbage must be crunchy. Tell me in the comment section how you like your cabbage. Dad, shoot them up. This is my finished cabbage and saltfish. And yes, I put little something with it. So whilst the heat is going through and all of that, your saltfish is going through the pickle from that pickle flavor from the saltfish is going through with the heat to nice up everything. And all of that, we are going to give it a little time and make it stay. And we are going to done stir it. If you stir too much, you return all like all Niagara Fall, beer water, all of them something that we don't like that. May soon come. So family, I am back. And look at what I've prepared with it just to serve up with for you. I have just prepared some bulgur. So, didn't show you. Miss Debbie, oh, you never show it. Yes, the video is there on how to prepare your bulgur wheat. So go check it out. There is also the bulgur wheat porridge. Yeah, when you use the bulgur, you know, if you know the bulgur wheat, so it will free you up. So I'm plating up some just for you. And I have here a slotted spoon to serve this cabbage and something here. So remember, we did not remember, we're going too fast it seems, to pour our scotch on it. So I just slice it and leave it over the top. Yeah. So you use a slotted spoon right here. Yeah. Any little excess liquid, yes, as you can't stop that from the cabbage. You see, it drains it. Yeah. So may I finish plate up some and return. All done and plated up just for you. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your plate, and most of all to your stomach. It is cabbage and saltfish, and we pep it up with a few colors. Done just for you. I did serve it up with some bulgur wheat. Now there are some people that are staying away from direct meat for the lengthened period, which started on Ash Wednesday and will not finish until Good Friday. This is maybe a perfect go-to for you. Please do enjoy. Whether you celebrate Lent, yes or no, you can have it, okay? Take it and make it what you want. Remove the saltfish. If it is a problem, remove what you want, put what you want. Try to finish it with this nice pretty green, the scallions. That is why I put in the white first, and then I added the green at a certain interval. And all of that, once more, from my kitchen to yours. Please do enjoy. Now, if you have liked this video, if you think it so deserves a thumbs up, remember to thumbs it up. Remember that when you subscribe, if you have not yet subscribed, please do so. And when you do, remember to press the notification bell. After pressing the notification bell, there are 3 options to the right there. Press the option that says all. Therefore, you will be notified when I'm going live or when I upload a cooking video. Thanks for your love. Thanks for your support. Those of you who would like to get on to me, Cash App, PayPal, Instagram, number to call for no hanky panky. All those will be in the description of this and all my other videos, also my lives. Remember to be you, do you. Most of all, love you. Some saltfish and cabbage.